Welcome back, everyone. These are the ladies of Solasta. I am Papa Sean, and this is a dead cultist. Alright, so we are in the Manacalon ruins, exploring the ruined tower, and we've just slain the cultists, and we're going to continue our adventure, but first we want to search the surrounding area for any goodies. So it looks like there's a barrel over here. So we'll send one person after that, and it looks like there is something up here, so we'll go ahead and hop up there. Alright, so we found a tragic love letter, a refined oil, some viper venom, and some rations. So we're going to loot all. And if we look at the letter, we can read it. So it looks like, Tomaz, I do hope these words find you good health. And I am sorry for not writing sooner. Requisitioning the necessary supplies and ensuring delivery is risky and dangerous, but it is well worth it, as your letters have become a shining beacon of hope in the dark nights that haunt this prison. Your words of concern are not misplaced, as the wound of old is spreading my certain end through my feverish body. Days of labor are more torturous than the last. Every disciplinary action leaving wounds that will never heal, and hunger that has thinned the veil between reality and dream. I fear this letter may be my last. Long ago you asked me what crimes led me here, and I professed my innocence. I could not risk that my beloved thought any less of me. Your worship of my fortitude, determination, and spirit allowed you to draw strength in dark times. I could not allow that to be tainted by my past. But now, in these final days, I understand that I was hardly worthy of that affection. I will never fathom how I deserved meeting you in this crucible of my own making. When I was young, my mother's farm had fallen on hard times. I was sent to Lady Estate to work as a maid amongst the deranged aristocrats. These years were filled with mischievous pranks, brute discipline, and cruel indignities. All of my scars and faults tell us of those years. The lady never burdened herself with guilt, but put the blame solely on the shoulders of my mother. Repressed longings turned into despair, despair into resentment, and resentment into spite, which culminated into a hate-filled second of violence my mother did not survive. And despite my faults, lies, and my shameful past, you still loved me. I did not fully understand why until the end. You did not need to know my past, for your love is unconditional. Please, my love, do not look at the past, but to the future. Do not fall for despair, as I once did, but let the child birth of our love carry you to a new beginning. Marilyn. Alright. So I'm not certain if this is Marilyn, but we did find a love letter hidden off in the basket over here on the side, and I'm not sure, it doesn't look like you can enter into that cracks on the far side, so just kind of find additional lore that might be out there. We came in, moved along the side. Here's a bit of treasure. Why don't you go get that, Tessa? There's something over here, hidden in the cracks. Alright, looks to be a candle, a club, some projectile parts. Probably don't need to pick up everything. We'll leave a lot of this to be picked up and sold. And then we've got some goodies up here that you found. I think we already went through this though. Alright, so we've got a warhammer. If I hold down Alt, I can see the values of these. They're all pretty low in value. The rapier, we might take another one of those. Short sword. Yeah, pretty much junk. And then I think we're ready to enter. So we'll gather the ladies. Come on, Ginger. You can do it. Alright, they're entering the excavation site. There's a first through fourth clue that we need to find. And why don't we go cautiously so we can detect anything that might be out here, and also surprise potentially any no-good-nicks. Alright, the ladies are advancing. There appears to be a chest down below. And as you're scanning around, you want to look for anything that you can manipulate, because there are certain things that become visible to your party as they approach and detect them. So we were able to use Thieves' Tools, and we got a scroll of Comprehend Languages. This is pretty neat. Some antitoxins, some pouches, probably 10 torches. That's a lot of torches. But we are in a dungeon, so let's go ahead and loot all. It's going to make us a little heavy. Alright, and there is someone down below with a marker above their head, an unknown human.
Please don't kill me.
What are you doing here?
I'm just a worker.
Are you tattooed with an A?
You don't understand.
Are you one of them?
What of what? I'm just trying to survive. I had no choice.
What does the tattoo signify?
It's... I can't...
He's dead? How's that possible? How is any of this possible? He was doomed from the start.
Alright, it seems all you gotta do is ask them about their tattoos and they'll die on you. I wonder if there's any more agency we could have gotten from that guy, but we'll have to move on, ladies. You see some trails leading off this way. And there's a rock that we can manipulate. Down you go. Ooh, that was interesting that it went up.
That was unexpected. This place is topsy-turvy. Remind me not to take a dump in that hole. Do you really have to make jokes? Yeah, it's in my contract. Did Karen not tell you? Might be good to remember what these blue currents can do.
Alright, so they mentioned the blue currents, but this appears to be green to my eyes. Alright, so let's see if we can't hop over. I was a little concerned that they go splat against the rock there. Alright. Some moss they can climb down over here. Oh, a torch lit up on its own.
Look at this place. I've never seen so many books. It would take a lifetime to read them all, even for an elf. Must be worth a fortune. If only we could get everything back to Caer Kiflin. I see the point of the scavengers now. Why not keep this to ourselves? What happens if you fall down there? Want to try?
appears to be some kind of orb over here. Take a look at that.
Well, that didn't do a damn thing. Did you really think it would open the door? We need to be smarter about this. Think it through.
Curious. You have no path destination here. We can maybe get over to the other side. This is going to be an interesting puzzle. Okay, so we'll make our way back this way, see what's over on the other side, since there's no path out here. Some stairs off the side.
Is this one of those rocks that...
Yes, one of those rocks that goes up. I think we need to push it here, so we got to get down to that section. We got a... No path here, but we can... Do we have a path here? No. Interesting. So we found a rock down here that the party is now able to get to these ladders.
Beautiful craftsmanship. She looks like an empress. If it was, she sure let it go to hell. What a pack rat. Her bones are probably buried somewhere under all these bloody books. You're an idiot.
Wow, so we failed the first clue, it looks like, was this character here, but because we failed our check, and had we been wise enough, we might have used our guidance, and that would have given us an additional ability checks for a limited time. So, I'm not sure who to... Can't really put it on everybody all at once, but we'll put it on ourselves in case we encounter any more. But just a reminder to anybody out there that's doing this to use any guidance before you speak to them. It's part of the quest objectives. Imagine we can continue without that one clue, though. Alright, since Tessa has it, let's go use her for checking out this next one.
Interesting. It's in remarkable condition, considering how long it's been here. Do you think it has magical properties? A spellbook that predates the cataclysm. And I should care because who knows what it might contain. But it looks to be locked. Take it. Perhaps someone in Caer Kiflin will know how to open it. First things first. We have a mission to complete.
Alright, so we were able to find the second clue. And backtracking. Looks like we can manipulate maybe something over here.
In the Badlands, I know. Expect the unexpected.
Ooh, chest up here. So how do we get over there? No path. What about manipulating that? There's some ladders that go down. Okay, so we can go back up there. There's another chest below. Onward, ladies. This might prove to be another of the clues, so we're going to want to make sure we've got guidance read applied. So we'll go ahead and cast that guidance. I wish I knew who was going to be the one that needs it. But maybe if I approach with her.
You see that? Is that a Sorak? Don't be ridiculous. This is pre-cataclysm, before anyone knew what a Sorak even was. Doesn't have the big spines. It's a dragon. It's no bigger than a man. It's standing just like a human. Ever seen a dragon at all? How would you know? Stop losing time. It's just a statue.
Alright, excellent. We got 2 out of the 4 clues now. And let's go ahead and use that guidance. We know who's going to be addressing that. Yes. Rosalind will be addressing that trap, so we're okay to give it to her. But I'm not seeing a way to turn it off. Interesting.
Whoa! See that?
I clicked over here. Oh well. She's got a ways to go to get there, I guess. What are you gonna do? Jump over?
Are those webs?
So, like, if you could put in the comments the if there's a way that you've found to avoid that plunge, that'd be interesting to know. I didn't see any way to manipulate it. Alright, so we've got something to influence down there. Guidance is stop. Let's go ahead and pop over here, throw that rock. And then I think we want to throw that one. Let's send Ginger down there. I guess we're all going. Okay, so we have another potential clue here, but we can't quite get there yet. There is a chest down here, which we can get to. Nope, we can't. don't think we can do anything else down here. But perhaps we can get up that ladder. Oh
The dead could hear
no!
you.
Spiders! They're coming for us. Okay, so Tessa is going to go ahead and cast Bless. And that Bless spell is located right here. She's going to give it to Lorana, Rosalind, and herself. And then that will end her turn, but she's going to take position in front of Lorana just in case. Ooh, they got some kind of a reach attack. Let's pop over if you can. No? Alright, so let's get close and then we'll use your crossbow. Disadvantage. I wonder why that is. Okay, we're going to end turn with her. Let's get close to the allies. Ooh, apparently that is close range. We took a hit. Ouch. Using the bow. And then Lorana. Spectral spiders, huh? Badland spiders. So let's go ahead and use a flame bolt on this one. Alright, Tessa, you've got a Spectral Spider on your side. Let's go ahead and take this one first, if you can. Oh, swing and a miss.
Sure.
What about your Bless? I thought you would be able to utilize that.
Oh!
Oh, not good. Get that sword and board out. We're going to hop over. And disadvantage on our attack, but we fortunately were able to finish it off. And then Rosalind, we'll go ahead and pull out your rapier. Going to attack the Spectral. It's resisting. So what can we do? Cast spell. We can hold person, which is I think a humanoid. Sleep. I wonder if we can cast sleep on the baddies that are coming in on us. Maybe hold off a few. Let's try that. Alright, we were able to put some of these, one of these, to sleep. And that'll end Lorana's turn. It's not a very great use of sleep since only one of them went to bed. But hopefully we can fend off these spiders. Necrotic damage. That's no good there. We're gonna have to get this thing killed quick. We'll use our Sacred Flame against the Spectral. Maybe that'll have some kind of bonus radiant damage. It succeeded its save though. Ginger's gonna attack or dodge, one of the two here. Looks like there's no disadvantage here. Spectral Spider is on lit, so that's why we're not able to hit very well. So why don't we go ahead and switch to this. Now we get rid of that disadvantage. But we still missed. Alright, good sneak attack damage. Let's go ahead. Well, we don't want to leave Lorana to take all the hits. So let's go ahead and end turn. Lorana is going to she can give herself shadow armor, but that's not going to be all that great. Levitate, we can get a spider up off the ground. And then there's Ray of Frost. Ray of Frost is a ranged attack, so we're going to go ahead and disengage with Lorana so that we don't take hits. We'll move in behind Ginger.
Oh! Deal with it.
Ginger's not much of a... We are falling. Alright, so we've got the ability to heal. I think Rosalind and Ginger are going to need to get some healing. Since we're in close proximity to Rosalind, let's go ahead and cast that on her. And it's trash. That'll be her turn. And then Ginger, hopefully. Maybe we can get this Spectral down.
Again.
I'm going to use Action Surge. And I wonder if we can shove this character. I wonder if it's going to let us do that. Target is immune to shoving. Okay. So never mind.
Truly formidable.
Alright, Rosalind. We are going to attempt to finish this one off. Almost. Cunning action. We're low on health, so we're going to disengage and move to join Lorana here. And Lorana is going to cast a flame on the Spectral.
A
Yay,
modest success.
One down. Good thing Ginger didn't get hit there.
Ah.
Alright, so let's get... I think I have a do I not have magic weapon? I have aid. Temporarily increase hit points of all three. That's not bad. Let's raise Ginger, Rosalind, and Lorena. That'll end our turn. Come on, baby.
Yeah. I must do better.
Alright, so Rosalind can use her bow, or she can get in close and attack this critter. Guess it's at an angle, so we can go ahead and try this, see if we can get... Alright, so we did some sneak attack damage. It's near death. Lorena, be a hero.
Oh! Walk it off.
Yeah, so fortunately she's able to hold off the poisoned critters. I'm not quite sure which one we can see if it's sleeping. There's 4 creatures, one sleeping. I'm not sure which one, and I don't want to wake it. But I trust it's the one that's not gonna give us the plus. So maybe they're both sleeping there, but one of them's attacking. So unconscious, awake, unconscious, unconscious. So we have 2 unconscious, fortunately. Let's go ahead and attack this Badland Spider. So
Again,
we're able to
harder.
find it by hovering over the cards. And then Ginger, we're going to see if we can't finish this.
Yeah.
No, you failed. Probably should have had you dodge instead. Yay! Spider down. Alright, Alright, so we'll go ahead and end your turn there. Lorena, you can cast a spell on the awake spider.
A palpable hit.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so Tessa's gonna attack that same target. Nice. Whew, this was a very close one. We had a couple people really close to death. Some creatures that's still asleep. We're gonna move in position and get some additional damage on these. There's a Badlands and a Badlands. So we'll go after the first. Which one can we attack? Both. So we'll go after the one on the far right. Not a bad hit. And that'll end your turn. Rosalind's going to come in, and we will attack the last remaining spider. Excellent. Alright, so just taking a look at what Rosalind did. The spider took 12 damage. It was a 2d6 on the Badlands with sneak attack, so it took 12 piercing, and then the one that Ginger attacked, Ginger got a critical, and there was a critical with Rosalind as well. So when they're sleeping, it looks like they take critical damage, kind of like, because they can't move, so you can just go up there and coup de grace them, get a crit on the sleeping target. So sleep, very powerful spell. So if it's very good early on anyway, because if they have a low hit point pool, you'll cover more targets. It will put to sleep enemies up to the hit dice that sleep supports, and then you can go up there and finish them off easy, get them out of the combat so you can focus on those that are awake. Alright, well, I hope this has been helpful for you guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, help us beat the YouTube algorithm, and throw any comments you might have. And we will resume our adventures with the ladies of Solasta next time. I think it's about time for them to get a little bit of a short rest in.